Shalom, shalom, shalom. All right. Giving honor and praise to Yahuwah, to his son Yahushua, to the 4 living creatures, to the 72 elders that sit on the throne, to the Holy Mother, to the 144,000, and to the whole house of Israel, both Jews and Gentiles. I wanted to share with you guys, it's really bothering me about this space station. It really is, and I don't get this off of my chest. It's just gonna fester, and I'm confused why this space station looks like a dragon and nobody sees it except for me. And I don't understand. I don't understand. Hi, how you doing? If you could please comment, just say hello. I want to talk about the space station. This don't look like no space station. I mean, they have the pictures of this thing. And if you look zoomed in, this is not... Hey, baby. It's not a space station. Look at it. You can tell it's the dragon. They saying that this is the space station. Look, they put fake arms on him. They put fake space station wings on him. Look at it. It's crazy. You can actually see his teeth, his chin. It got a little light source right here. His nose, the little red spot around the dark. The dark is the outside of his eye, and then you see the red spot is the eye. I'm really frustrated about this because look at this. I mean, this is not a goddamn space station. It's not a space station. Look at this. They say this is the space station. And then this is the picture that they give next to it. This don't look nothing like this, okay? Nothing. Nothing. And then what's the 2 little things under here that look like 2 little hands underneath it? Like, what is that? Okay, what is that? You know? Come on, man. And they're calling it a space dragon at that. It's crazy. But this other picture... Oh, here it goes. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. There's no way in hell that's a space station. You can actually see the whole dragon, both of his heads. I see 2 heads. This is one head right here. Okay, it has, the mouth is fire. Above it, you see 2 little dark nostrils. And above it, you see 2 big dark spots. That's the eyes. And then you see like horns, right? And then he has those whiskers. You can even see the little whisker things that's hanging off his face. It's disgusting. And then you look over to the other dragon. There's the other one. Come on, man. Come on, man. This 7-headed dragon, man, they're trying to say is a damn space station. And it's really bothering me. I think my people are about to die because these people don't believe that it's a space station. I was just on Facebook trying to red pill these babies. I couldn't get no one to stay longer than 3 minutes. I couldn't get nobody long. Matter of fact, I couldn't get nobody to stay 30 seconds. Okay? They just, and they don't even comment. They don't say nothing. It's a freaking dragon. It's a freaking dragon. And I don't understand how people aren't seeing this. Let me see if I can get some people in this live session. Because, like, I'm really upset at this goddamn dragon. He is so wicked. He is so wicked. Let's see how I can do this. He's so wicked. Because somebody got to know what's going on. Somebody got to know what's going on. And I think I deleted the video of saying I have a live session. Did I? Girl, look at these pictures. You would never believe these pictures. Damn, they blind to death. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to warn these people. I care about all these people, and they don't even care about themselves. Look at this crap. Look at this. This guy said that in his dream, he said that there was a red blood moon. Now, I didn't check last night to see if the moon changed colors. Did you? Because I didn't. Okay? I was not going outside, period. Okay? I have to go out this morning because I have to panhandle for my room. And I was thinking about going to this church early this morning. It's supposed to be from 7. At 7 o'clock, and they're supposed to have breakfast at 7:30. And I was thinking maybe I can get somebody to help me from my room, or maybe I should just stand on the street and maybe somebody will help me that way. But I have to pay my room before 11. All agencies is closed till Tuesday, so like I am freaking out. But I know that Yahuwah, he got this covered. I could worry all day, but he got this covered. So this guy said that in his dream, there was 2 blood red moons. He said one looked like a hologram. He knew it was a hologram. And he said his brothers were looking at it. And he said when his brothers, they were all staring at it. He said he went to go get his sister, Erica. And he said about the time she came out, she didn't see it. So he said about time the third time, well, the second time she came out, she seen the moon was white. He was still seeing blood red. She only could see a white moon. Okay. Then that's when he called her back out the third time. And then the third time is when she actually seen the dragon. And I mean, seeing this other red moon. And it was 2 red moons next to each other. And she was like, I see it. And then he said they looked at it at the same time. And he said, you would not believe it. He was like, it was like a red moon. And it had a face on it. He said a face of a man. The same thing that I've been trying to tell people. They don't believe me. They think I'm freaking crazy. And they're the ones who's about to die. I can't die. So they're the ones who are about to die. I'm trying to help all of these people. And they don't even want my help. They reject me. And they don't even know what they do. I'm here to help them. So this is the face that's in the sky. And you can actually see this. I've darkened the picture myself to get the features to pop right on out. And you can see that this is a freaking space. This is a face of a man. His mouth is open. And then the guy said that he said this moon or sun had 2 horns and a horn on his chin. And this thing has a long chin. You see this? Crazy. It's definitely something up to that. It's definitely something up to that. So you could literally see this thing's I have seen Amen. Girl, once hey, let me tearing up my Bible. You ain't lost your mind. Bad puppy. Bad puppy. Bad puppy. Tear up my damn Bible. You lost your mind. Get your ass over there. You grounded, puppy. You said that's the devil. Yeah, trying to tear up my Bible. How the hell you gonna go for a Bible? When do people, dogs, tear up Bibles? Tear up my Bible? And then messing with the book of Revelation at that. Hold on, wait a minute. Look at this. Look at this. It told my Bible. It told my Bible. And it's so crazy because this Bible actually has references in it to other chapters and other books and stuff. And that's why I like that. I would like this Bible because it tells you a lot of different things. Now check this out. In Revelation chapter 12, right? It said, and there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his head. And then instantly it gives a reference to Revelation chapter 13 and 1. And when you go to 13 and 1, it says, and I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the names of blasphemy. And then it gives another reference to Daniel 7 and 2. And let's see what Daniel 7 and 2 says. I think people only come in here to just look at me. They don't actually come to learn. They come to just I don't know how to say it. They just come to watch, I guess. What did I say? Daniel 7 and what? Was it 7 and 12 and 7 or 2? Shoot. You tore up my Bible. I should spank you. I can't believe this. You want to tore up the most important parts of the Bible. Daniel 7 and 2. Oh my goodness. 7 and 2. Okay. Daniel 7 and 2 says, in the first year of Belshazzar, the king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and visions of his head upon his bed. And then he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matters. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the 4 winds of the heaven strove upon the great sea, and the 4 great beasts came up from the sea, diverse from one another. So these beasts is going to be different from one another. And that's what my son said, because he said that Barack Obama turns into this big, black, ugly, nasty beast. And then you have the dragon. And then you got Donald Trump with his Uzi, machine guns, enough fury, fire and fury. It says the first was like a lion, and it had eagle wings. And I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth and made and made a stand upon the feet as a man, and a man's heart was given to it. I said, the father that our father like 80 times last night to my demon mom. She's possessed. If you ever was to talk to her. He said, then the demon comes out. And it's the truth. It's the truth. It's so the truth. It's so the truth. It is. It is, because our people, our family is so blind right now that they've fallen for Satan. Okay? They've fallen for him. Okay? And it's crazy. Now listen to this, right? Going back to Revelation chapter 12, where it says, and his tail drew a third of the part of the stars of heaven and did cast them to the earth, and the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to be delivered for to devour her child as soon as it was born. Oh girl, I can get that demon out of her if you want me to. I can cast the demon out of her. I can get it out of her. And it actually reminds me of this guy, this white guy. He was so sweet. His name is Nadas Amigos. And I did a video on I seen an alien in telepathy. I think that's the title. I did a video about I seen an alien in telepathy. And so that was one of the big videos of mine. And this guy, Nadas Amigos, he was looking for help because he was being attacked by an orange jinn, an orange genie. And so I gave him my information, and he called me, and I was talking to him, and then he kept saying that this thing kept saying oranges, oranges, oranges. And he was like, oranges? What the hell do you mean oranges? And he said it wouldn't leave him alone. And he kept saying that it told him that it can't dissipate. I said, it's lying to you. It can dissipate. So I was like, I want to pray for you. So I started to pray for him, because he told me that this demon, this orange jinn, was making, it wanted to talk to his friends, but it wouldn't talk to his girlfriend, which is weird. And it wanted to meet people. Okay. And so he said, I don't know what to do. He was like, he's so in, he said, I don't know what to do. So then finally he said, he asked this thing, what are you saying, oranges? And then he said, the thing said orange gin. So he said he looked up orange gin. It's a genie, a gin. And he said that this gin is like crazy. And I read up on it. It's not something very nice, okay? It's actually pretty sickening, the things that they can do. They can turn into smoke and clouds and all these different things. So I'm praying for him on the phone. He's in New York and I was in Georgia. Okay. I'm on the phone with him and I'm praying for him. So I'm in the midst of prayer and all of a sudden he just starts screaming, ah! And I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Like, I'm freaking out because I'm all the way here, you know? He's all the way in New York. I can't see what he see or experience what he's experiencing. All I know is he's screaming. I'm like, what's wrong? He was like, oh, it's right next to me. And I could just like, oh my goodness, it's right next to you. So I told him, I said, repeat after me right now. In the name of Yahuwah, set me free. He was like, in the name of Yahuwah, set me free. I was like, say, in the name of Yahushua, save me. He was like, in the name of Yahushua, save me. He was like, Yeshua, save me, save me, save me. Yeshua, save me, save me, save me, save me. And he was screaming this loud over the phone. He was screaming it so loud. He was like, please, 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 please. He was screaming it so loud. It was intense for me. I started to cry. And I was like, oh my goodness. And I was rebuking the demon from over here. And I got him screaming the Father and the Son's name, saying, save him. And then all of a sudden he said, I just watched it disappear. He said, it told me that it couldn't disappear. He said, what did you give me? Did you give me voodoo? He said, what words were those? Voodoo words? He was like, that thing just disappeared. I said, I ain't give you no voodoo. I just gave you the word to speak. Yahuwah is your father. Yahushua is your salvation. And in him you will trust. And I saved that man. He's a white guy. I never forget this. I should have did a video on this. And maybe I will. And maybe I'll send Nadas a message, because he only can receive messages through Xbox Live. But he got rid of all his clothes. I bet she did. When you say the name of Yahushua, they got the nerve to call you Satan. Come on, man. No, y'all the ones that's Satan. And y'all the ones that's Satan. And that's what I look at it like. You know what I'm saying? Because let me see if I can, no, that's the wrong one. Let's see if I can share this with people. How do I share? Shonda, how do you share? Oh no. Bring back my comments. Oh no. That wasn't it. Okay, share. Live screen. Copy link. So it's crazy because this man, he was literally screaming it out. In the name of Yahweh, save me. In the name of Yahushua. I had him saying this, and I'm telling you, he said it turned into a cloud of smoke. He said he watched it twirl by the window and it dissipated. It disappeared. It disappeared. Girl, these people is insane. These people are insane. Like, they're insane. They are insane, I'm telling you, because I never seen, I've seen a lot of stuff growing up. I've seen demonic spirits. I've seen all kind of stuff. And I never knew what was going on. Nobody told me nothing, okay? And I'm glad that I found out when I did what was really going on. I mean, I just can't believe that these people are just so non-believing. Is exactly what they are. Non-believing. Okay? They're non-believing. They're not gonna believe. They're not gonna care. They're gonna continue to do the same things that they've been doing. It's 6:24 a.m. Mary Magdalene time. And it's crazy because all right, guys, this is they're not going to listen. And it makes sense what you said, that they're not going to listen. Exactly. 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 You can't. They're both real. Both are real. Okay? Both. Both are real. Both are real. And that's what people don't understand is that both are real. This will be the time. How do I do this? Let me see. I gotta go through so much to share a video. Exactly. 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 Girl, look at these crazy people. They say King Solomon is Yahushua. They've lost their goddamn mind. I rebuke them. Solomon was more like an antichrist, a devil. He was not Yahushua. That's a lie. It's crazy. It's crazy. Trying to see if I could find this video that I watched with the guy in his dream. And look at that. You see 311 views? That's for us right now. 311 means he did not delay. He did not delay. He did not delay, okay? Yes. Everyone wants to be Yahushua. Even that guy Robinson, he wants to be Yahushua. Do you know that he texted me last night and told me that he was Yahushua? He said Yahushua Ra'el Lucifer. He said he's the destroyer. And I was like, you need to keep Yahushua's name off your name. You need not to use that name. You are the destroyer. Then I destroy everything. And then he was talking crazy because he was like, oh, he was like, I pray you make it to the Holy Land. I was like, I pray you make it, talking like that. He was like, because my wife could never call me Satan. I was like, you act like Satan. Yahushua is at the holy mountain. Excuse me. Oop. Yahushua is here with me in the spirit. He does not leave. He does not leave. The Father is here. The Holy Mother is here. This man tells me that he's the incarnate of Yahushua. He's lying. And then he says, oh, his bride is waiting for him in the Holy Land. Come on, man. He sounds crazy. He sounds crazy right now. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So you try to get close to me so you can get information. And that's what it is. A lot of Satan's people try to get close to me. And once they figure out that I'm not having that shit, they instantly be trying to badmouth my name or whatever. And he literally told me, he was like, well, he said, what are you mad for? And I said, I'm mad because you played me like you were my friend. And, oh, be careful, baby. Don't fall out the bed. Don't fall out the bed. Be careful. You okay?
Yes.
What, baby? Here. You okay? You had a dream? No. Okay. You all right?
Yes.
Okay. You cold?
No.
Okay. You just right? You want me to turn the air on?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. Just making sure. So this guy is like trying to make it seem like he's all of these things, and I know that he's not. You know what I'm saying? He's not. And yeah, it's gonna be so many dead people. It's ridiculous. And yeah, they could try to hurt me all day. I used to be so hurt and I used to cry. And I deleted some comments earlier because somebody asked me a question and they were like, um, oh, when people try to help me, I talk about their name. Girl, what am I gonna do? I gotta get $70 fast. This is crazy. It's cold outside too. It's cold. It's crazy how people try to tell you about Passover. Oh, my family came down from Israel, and I'm like, oh, the fake Jews, girl. Oh my goodness, why did I say that? I'm sorry. You think so, girl? I don't know. I said what I was gonna do was I was gonna leave early. Um, I was gonna just pack up all my stuff, just straighten up the room, and I was gonna leave until 11 o'clock. And I don't know, girl. They say the church van's supposed to be here at 10. And I don't know if they'll let me check out to 12. I don't know if the people will help me. Girl, I don't know whether I should just go and we should just go stand at a gas station. There's a gas station across the street. There's Walmart over here with a plaza. Remember, it's Easter, so a lot of things might not be open. Is Walmart open on Easter? Do you know? I don't know how I do it either, girl. You said, yeah, it's open? Maybe if I went and stood at Walmart, somebody might have mercy on me and my children because it's Easter, right? On their pagan holiday. Maybe the heathen of Yahuwah will use the heathen to bless me. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's just Christmas that they're closed. Okay, so they are open. All right, let me show you some information that I got. Don't nobody else want to see this information. I could show it to you. You said what? Hold on, what you say? Oh my God, when I was talking to you, I think Walmart might be a good place too. Yeah. If we went and stood at Walmart, people might see us and have mercy on us and help us with our room. What do you think? What would you do? I got Walmart literally 0.5, like it's really across the street behind some apartments. It's literally right, it's in walking distance. That's how close it is. Oh my God, when I was talking to you and my mom heard us, she was screaming and mad, laughing out loud. Good. We forbid we pray and talk about, yeah. How is she gonna forbid that we talk about and pray to Yahushua? She a demon. Girl, I come there, girl, I'm gonna get that demon up out of her. She would not like me. But about time she got done, she'll be relieved. I'm telling you that. Let me tell you that. Let me show you this Bible code before I show you what I'm about to show you. This is how you know Allah is the devil. Okay? I put in Bible code wisdom, Islam, Satan, Allah, Ben, Salman, Prince, Arab, USA, war, and run. All of it came up. All right? All of it came up. It tells you. Look at this man's name. And it has end, which is in the blue, end. And then USA running through end. And they're using the U in the USA for run and the N. Okay. It's words going together. And then you'll see war, WAR in the purple. And then his name is Ben, BIN. And then you'll see Salmon, S, which is right next to the A in war. A, L, where's the other A? A, and then, oops, W a liar, and then N. And then it says Satan, Arab, Satan. It says that he's the prince, and Allah. Girl, this says that Allah is the devil. Girl, I knew it. I knew it. Now look, let me change the skip. Because 3 different skips, it came up under 3 skips. And under this skip, look how this stuff comes up. USA, you got the word N running through USA. You got Salmon, SALMAN, running through run. And then Prince, and then, come on, Arab, Satan, man, war. This man is the devil, bruh. This man is the devil. And then it says, and then you think about it right here, it says in Mark 3:19, Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him. Come on, man. It's all making sense. And then he cometh into a house, and the multitude come together again, and then they cannot do so much as eat bread. I'm telling you. Now look at this. It says, and when his friends heard it, they went out to lay hold on him, for they said, he is beside himself. And the scribes that came down, you said how much is what? The same everywhere. The same everywhere. Now listen to this. And this is how you know. Okay? Because in this scripture, this proves so much right here. And every time that I have doubt in my mind, this is the scripture that plays. I don't know where you went, but this is the scripture that plays. Okay? And it says, and the scribes that came down from Jerusalem said, he hath Beelzebub, and the prince of demons casteth he out of the demons. You said bus. How much is the bus from here or from where you are? From you to here or from me to you? And it says, and he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house would not be able to stand. And if Satan have rise up against himself and is divided, he cannot stand, but have an end. Okay. And where'd you say you were at in Virginia? Okay. What city in Virginia? What city in Virginia are you talking about? Are you talking about from Virginia to Atlanta or from Berkeley Springs? And that's the closest station to you. That's your major city. But you see, as soon as we start talking about that Bible verse in Mark, you see, as soon as that's when your phone start messing up. Because a house divided against itself can't stand. So if and that's when people are like, oh, you worship Satan. How do I worship Satan? I'm telling you, I don't worship him. Okay, I don't worship him. So if I don't worship him, um, isn't a house divided will fall, right? Because he can't win. That's what the scripture just said. Because a house is divided. You know what I'm saying? A house divided cannot stand. It will fall. It will be the end. Okay. Okay, so Berkeley Springs, Virginia. Let me look it up. I don't know how long it would take. You said the bus. So train, Amtrak. Let's check out Amtrak. I can't spell either, girl. Don't worry about it. Who's the other subscriber that's in here? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, let's see. Okay, Amtrak. Let's try Amtrak. Then we'll try Greyhound. And let's see. Book now. Okay, one way. What did you say that city? Berkeley? Was it Martinsburg, Virginia? Okay, let's see. Hey Sabrina, how you doing, sis? Martinsburg. Okay, that came up. You're good, because I would have never thought that. I've been like, girl, what city? To Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. Depart. I'm not lying, for real. I'm about to go and stand at I'm about to go stand at what's the name? At Walmart and try to see if I can get my room paid. For real. That's all I can do. Try to see if I can get some help. I gotta get my room paid. I don't know how else I'm gonna do it. Depart. I'm just gonna select a day. Let's just say select a day. And travelers. One traveler. Okay. Okay. I don't have a promo code, but I wish I did. Oh, yeah. This I know. This I know. This I know. And it may be a reason why that Walmart is there. On train, it's $146. It takes 21 hours to get here on a train. No, I'm not going on a trip, but Real Patriots is. Yep, that's one way. 146. 146. Okay, let me keep looking. 146 was the cheapest price. Wait a minute. Oh, that probably is a reason why they have all of this here. Price. So they only have one that leaves every day. It looks like that's what's going on. Wait, there's another one. Wait a minute. Shit. This damn thing. Girl, I hate this. It's 146. $146. Yeah, Atlanta, Georgia is in the middle of the city. And 146 isn't bad though. It's not bad. Oh yeah, and you live in the sticks. For real. We would need to build us a goddamn cabin. Sabrina, you still there? How you doing, baby? Let's see if the Greyhound, let's see how much the Greyhound is. Come on. Like, really? These people. Okay. You said what? I know that's right. Girl, but I like the woods though, because I like to hunt and I like to camp, but it's different because it's just me and my kids. Girl, what video did you watch? What is it called so we can watch it all together? No, baby, I'm out of the city. I was just joking. Atlanta's in the city. I'm out of the city. I'm north of Atlanta. I'm in DeKalb County. I'm by Stone Mountain. That's where I'm by. I had to get closer and closer to the mountains, okay? Because when that water comes, that tsunami, I need to be I need to be on the other side of the mountain. I I was just saying Atlanta is that's where the train goes through. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it makes stops before it gets to Atlanta because it has to come down. So I'm sure that it does. So it's probably a little bit cheaper. But I just know for a fact that I'm glad that I'm not in the city anymore because baby, after I had that dream that I was in this city in this house, I don't know how I got this house, but I was in a brand new looking house. I don't know who gave it to me or what. And on Rapture News channel. Okay, we're gonna pull it up right now. Um so so um I had a dream that I was in this house. It had boxes in it. It looked like somebody just moved into this house. And I was running around the house to find scissors, tape, stuff that I can make booby traps with. Like, I was, don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. Oh, trust me. If you had a dream about it, it's the truth, okay? The devil lets you know what he gonna come do to you before he come, okay? Just like my son have those dreams, it's the truth. It's girl, I'm telling you. And these people, I was in this house and it was like the people were trying to have their last meal. And I ended up in an alley and it was prostitutes out there. And I was telling them, get your ass off the corner. Get your ass off the corner. It's about to happen right now. Get your ass in this house right now. And I was snatching people and I ran down this alley and it was like all of these. It was mainly white people. It was a few colored people in there, but they were all in this room and it looked like they were having their last meal. Like they had accepted the fact that they were about to die and they did not want to fight. And that's what pisses me off because they say that they worship my father and then they don't even want to freaking fight. You got to fight. You got to fight. You got to fight. You got to fight.
Just like that boy predicted, there go the earthquake in Egypt. A 3.3. Jesus was supposedly died at 33. Plus it was.
But one thing, Sabrina, I want to tell you about Rapture News. He's false as fuck. Okay? He's taking these videos off of other people's pages. When one day I was having a conversation before I play his video. I watched some of his stuff because he gets great footage from off of other channels that I haven't seen. But one day I made, remember Red Patriot? Remember I made a lot of videos praising Rapture News. A lot of my subscribers went to his channel and subscribed to him. But one day we were talking about UFOs and spaceships, me and my son, my 8-year-old. And all of a sudden, that's when my son said that he see an alien right now. And I was like, you see an alien right now? He was like, yeah, a big alien head. He said it was right by the window. And he said it was looking, he said it had big black eyes. He said it was watching us, right? And so I rebuked it and I started talking about Rapture News page. And that's when my son, as soon as I started talking about Rapture News, and I was like, my friend Rapture News, Rapture News, my friend Rapture News. You remember that, Patriot? And my son said that Yahuwah said, Rapture News is not your friend. And he said it just like that. And I was like, what you mean he's not my friend? Like, you know. He hearts my comments, you know, he thumbs me up, he pins them, you know, I talk to him like, you know, through the text on YouTube or whatever. I'm thinking, you know, Rapture News is straight, but Yahuwah says he's not my friend. So one of the videos that he did, I did a video about Rapture News. Look up my videos. I did a video on what he said to me, and this is going to trip you out. And I'll actually show you matter of fact, I'm going to show you what I text on Rapture News page before we play this video. And Rapture News. He actually called me a bitch. Straight up. Called me a freaking bitch. I think this one is it. Oh, yeah, this is it. All right. So then he had a video, and what I did was, this man he's false. He's a false prophet. He uses information that's out there so he can get money. See, I need money to pay for my room so me and my kids don't be homeless on the streets. This man has land. He has houses. He's building bomb shelters on his land and everything. And people are sending him thousands of dollars, girl. And I can't even get $68 to pay my goddamn room. And this man getting all the freaking money, and he's with the devil at that. And he's using the name of God and the name of Yahuwah Shai to get donations. So I put on his page, he had a video, and I replied, I said, Yahuwah say you're not my friend at all. That's all I text. No lie to you. That's it. And you see the new reply, right? So then he says, whatever, bitch. I'm glad. B.A. Bye. Whatever, bitch. I'm glad. B.A. Bye. He called me a bitch. Y'all see that shit? Yeah. I don't fuck with him at all. But let's see what he's talking about, because he be having some footage. I'm still thumbsing down his video because he called me a bitch, and Yahuwah say he's not my friend and he's not one of our people. And that's crazy. After Yahuwah told me that this man, like, Yahuwah told me that this man was not my friend. And all I did was just comment on his page and text that. And then all of a sudden he just calls me a bitch. Like, what the fuck? I brought many people to your page. I praised you. I'm like, oh, he's doing good work for the kingdom and everything. And I know what's up. He called me a bitch. He's evil. And I never did nothing to that man. Never. All I did was say what Yahuwah told me. And he called me a bitch. And it's crazy. So, are you guys still there? Because it's saying it's 0 people in here. Sabrina, you still here? Patriot, you still here? Oh, okay. It's saying it's 0 people in here. I know they do this on purpose to mess with my numbers. It's okay. We could have more than 2 people in here and don't even know.
The depths of it was 911, which means emergency. Then there was 2 suns in the sky today. This is what I personally saw right here. 2 suns. And then other people are seeing planets all over the place within these last days.
As you can see, this is not a lens flare. This is your object. This is your sun. This is your object. It's a green object. This is what I can see.
And this is OG White Mike from this channel. He leaves comments all the time. He actually spotted it today as well. Check this out.
What is that Nibiru behind the motherfucking sign? Let me put it right here. Let me match that up. Okay. Okay, so you got that. You got 2 lights. You match that shit up like that. This motherfucking Nibiru, man. That shit's coming.
It's crazy because I didn't go outside today, and I didn't go out and look at the moon.
That thing is bright. Look at that. That thing is bright.
And this is what they're seeing. This is what they're seeing. I have pictures. This is what they're seeing. This is the red sun that's in the sky. It has an actual face on it, the face of a man. Okay? It's the face of a man. You see this? It's a planet. It's the face of a sun. Okay? Let me show you. Look at this. See, it's the sun. It has face and it has horns, just like the man said in his dream. And I even got better pictures. Them pictures don't even do it justice. Hold on. Okay. Not in this one. Hold on. I'll show it to you. Downloads. And let me show you. I'm going to show you how this space station too. I forgot I got some more different pictures of it. Okay. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Did I move it? Hold on. Oh, I'm about to say, did I move it? Okay. This is the red sun. This is the sun everybody's seeing in the freaking sky. It has a face on it. It blows fire. It speaks. It has eyes, a nose, and it has 2 fucking horns. And everybody thinks this is a joke. This stuff is about to go down. Straight up. I know what side of the team I'm on. And I know what I'm fighting. So and I only been warning the people, but nobody believes me. My channel is desensitized. And this was over the Americas. This right here, this is the red dragon. You can see him. Here's his face. Here's his face. His cheek has a light spot. And if you follow that light spot to his mouth, it's like a big cherry red spot. But if you follow that back to his cheek, it's like fire. But above it, you can actually see the eye. It's dark and you can actually see the white and the darkness of the eye. It's a real freaking dragon. And it's crazy because in December, around Christmas, I got to see the dragon face to face. Okay? I asked Yahuwah, how do I know what my enemy looks like if I've never seen him before? Why did I ask that question? Like, I mean, I know that it's a dragon, but why did I ask that question? Like, I literally went to sleep, and when I woke up to a vision. And that's how I have a lot of my visions, unless I'm laying down and I have a vision. But I woke up to a vision of this dragon, and I could see my menorah candlestick, because we all have menorahs inside of us, okay? Because our body is the tabernacle, is the temple which Yahuwah dwells in, okay? So we all have menorah candlesticks in our third eye, okay? So in my vision, I could see my flame. And I rebuke you right now, Satan. I see you. I see you right now. Oh, yes, I rebuke you right now in the name of Yahuwah and in the name of Yahushua Bahashem. I rebuke you and I cast you out right now. Don't you dare try to come in this conversation with me and my sisters. I rebuke you right now. I hate Satan. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. So I had my eyes closed, and I could see my flame. And it talks about your cup running over, and your oil runneth over in your cup, and you can see your flame. And this is why he means by keeping your lamps lit. Okay? Because we all have menorahs inside of us, and you have to activate it by meditation. It's crazy. So some people don't know how to see their menorah because they call it devil worship. You guys ever notice like somebody might try to walk past your room and like all of a sudden you hear sounds? All of a sudden I hear sounds like, what kind of shit is that? What time is it? It's 7 o'clock. You shouldn't be hearing no sounds right now. People should be really sleeping still. It's a hotel, right? So I see my flame, and I was looking at it, and I say, oh, my flame is tall. It was really, really tall. I mean, really, really tall. Like it was taller than a regular flame that would be on a candle. It was very long. Like my flame was huge, and I was looking at it. And all of a sudden, this damn dragon appeared behind it. And he did like this. He was like he tried to blow my flame out. And he blew fire at me. And I was like, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, I got fire powers too. Like that, right? And so as soon as I said that, I thought about who I was seeing. And I was like, oh, like that, right? I was like, I rebuke you. And I mean, literally, I rebuke you. And then he starts doing some weird thing with his head. He started doing all this and shaking his head. And then you could see these long cat whiskers, these whiskers that be on dragons. If you look up a Mexican dragon, it has these whisker things. And he was real. Satan is so fucking real, it's ridiculous. And these people don't understand how fucking real this bitch is. And I can't wait to destroy him. He is big and huge. Okay? And he came at me and he was shaking his head, and I'm rebuking him. And then he shows me his body long, his head like this, exactly how this is, like as in a hook. He shows me his head like that. And then as soon as he shows me his head like that, then all of a sudden, he's like, his body was zigzag. When he got to the body, his body was zigzag. And then he had this long, huge tail. And after I got out of that vision, I was like, oh, hell no. I was pissed that I even asked to see what my enemy looked like. But now that I know, when I see his ass, I'm not running. Because I can't die. I'm the queen. And I refuse to run from the enemy. I'm making my stand. This is my earth. This is my earth. My father and his son created this earth. And I be damned if I let the devil take that away from the people. No, he's not going to destroy earth. I'm not going to let him. Period, point blank. And he knows it. See, since I was a little girl, I was attacked by demons and I didn't understand. I was even put in a cauldron pot as a little girl. I watched some videos, but I haven't watched like a whole lot. Because you guys, it's Purim right now. And let me tell you something. There's a little cartoon. You know Wanda Sykes, right? Everybody know Wanda Sykes and they know her voice, right? Well, she plays in some cartoon. I don't know what the cartoon is, but it looks like little demon and ghouls type thing, kind of crazy looking things. And Wanda Sykes says out of her mouth, this is a Disney cartoon. She said something about, she said, oh, the little girl had a dragon egg, and the egg hatched. And the egg hatched, and when the egg hatched, it told her, oh, the dragon started tearing up stuff, and she was like, she said, this is almost as bad as when the festival that let the dragon loose. I said the festival that let the dragon loose. It's almost like the television was talking to me. And I was like, what the hell are you saying? I was like, man, this is some bullshit. Everywhere I go, I'm getting this stuff thrown in my face from the enemy of what he's gonna do. And now he's even on the damn kids commercials and on the things, even on the cartoons, it says this is the end. This is the end. They're telling people it's the end, and people still think it's 7 more goddamn years. This is what pisses me off. Because the church is full of liars. If this wasn't the end, when I asked the Father about a date that's coming up within in the next few weeks, I'm just going to put a broad inspection on it because I can't give out the actual date. But I asked the Father about a particular date because these numbers, I seen these numbers and I was alarmed. I seen 717, and it was, the date broke down to 444, which is 666. And I was freaking out about it. And I told Yahuwah, I said, what's going to happen on this day? And he told my son, he said, the day is going to come and go and nobody will be here. When he said that, I got chills. When he said it, I got chills. Okay? I got chills. I don't chill easily. Okay? I don't chill easily. And not until I learned Yahushua's name did the enemy come against me. Oh, and I used to say the name of Jesus. The enemy did not mess with me until I start saying the name of Yahushua and Yahuwah. And still, I start calling on them. See, the difference between me and Esther, even though technically Esther is me, is that I go to Yahuwah for everything. Okay, I go directly to him. What should I do? Should I go over here and stand in Panhandle? What should I do? Should I call such and such to see if they can help me with my room? Like, I ask different questions. Like, I ask different things. You know what I'm saying? And some of the things that be said to me is crazy. Now, these people think that they're going to make it. They're not going to make it unless they have Yahuwah, period. Because when I called on Jesus, my whole life, I served Jesus. My whole life, I served the name of Jesus. And things used to happen to me in the name of Jesus. But why did I lose every person I loved in the name of Jesus? Can you tell me that? Why every person I lost in the name of Jesus. None of them were saved on their deathbeds. None of them. None of them. I have friends, all colors. Rebecca was a white girl. She was my best friend in the 5th grade. The 4th and 5th grade. She was my best friend. When she got older, she got married. She had kids. She was in a serious car accident. And she became like a child again. And the first person that she asked for was LaShonda Ferguson. Me. All she could remember was me, her friend, her best friend. My friend Portia, when I was pregnant with my daughter Zoe. Zoe is 2 years old now. When I was pregnant with Zoe, almost a couple months from giving birth, my best friend Portia was shot in the middle of her forehead. I was supposed to have been there. She was supposed to did my hair. I was supposed to took her to the bank. And I got caught up at the food bank trying to get food, me and my daughter's father, for our kids. Because if whatever you bring, like if you bring a garbage can, like a really tall ones from Walmart, they will fill up the garbage can full of food. And at that time, I ate everything. I wasn't a vegetarian. I was in sin. I was living with another woman's husband. I'm telling you, I've been there. I've done these things. I know what sin is. And I got a call. Well, I got a call from the shelter that's down the street from my best friend's house. Some of the girls at the shelters said that they were at the bus stop and shooting happened at my best friend's house, my friend Mimi. And they heard screaming and crying. So I'm calling them and I'm freaking out and I'm calling. And nobody answering their phone. And I'm calling Portia's phone. She's not answering. And I'm calling everybody's phone. And the house had just got shot up on April 4th. And it's now April 11th. And it's crazy because when Mooka Man finally called me, he said, Shonda, Portia been shot. She got shot in her head. And the only person that she asked for was her boyfriend Lee and me. Can you call Lee and Shonda? Call Lee and Shonda. This girl had a bullet in her goddamn forehead and she was calling on me. Her mother, who was never in her life, never came and took over. They had this lady come there and fix her up at her funeral and all of this stuff. Because even all the way up until her surgeries, because she was scheduled for 3 surgeries. She made it through the first one, but the second one, they killed her. They killed her on purpose because she was a donor. She was a donor. I know that's why they did it. And I didn't know the name of Yahushua then, but if I would have known the name, my people would have been saved. My people fall for the lack of knowledge because we didn't have the knowledge, because we didn't have the name, we didn't have the information to use. We couldn't save anyone. I should have been there, but maybe I would have died that day. It was meant for me to be where I was at. My daughter's father would not let me leave. I was trying to go. He would not let me leave. I was so hysterical. I damn near jumped off the fucking balcony. That's how hysterical I was because I just lost myself. I was going crazy. Okay? I was just going crazy because my friends, I take a pride in my friends. I've always been the protector of my friends. Always. Everywhere I go, I start trouble. Everywhere. Here's that girl, Shonda. She's fighting for people's rights. She's on television at the mayor's office. Yes, that's me. The girl who's going to stand up. The Father had put me in trials and tribulations, and he's put me to the test. And he knows who I am, and he knows what I'm going to do. She was everything to me. She was everything. And the people who did her hair at her funeral, which this lady was a seer, she said, I see another lady who's supposed to be here that has glasses and really big eyes. And they buried her, and I want to say it was white or whatever, and she hated white, okay? She wanted to be buried in pink. And it was so crazy because she herself, she wanted to get her kids back. She wanted to be a good mother. She wanted to know how to get them back. She wanted to know how what I did. She really wanted to be somebody. And I hate that I wasn't in the truth and I wasn't serving the Father fully like I should have been. I could have saved her. But I couldn't. I didn't save her, and now I have the chance to save millions of other souls. And I'm going to do whatever I got to do to make sure. To make sure. I don't know what's going to happen today. I don't know. But all I know is that we all need to be ready. We all need to be ready. These days are moving so fast. I don't know if you guys notice, but they're moving so fast. I'm sorry for your loss, Sabrina. So, I mean, we go through things in life, you know, and I want all my family to be here, you know. If I had somewhere to go, I would be there, you know. But I have no one. My own family wants me to come back to a place that I have no life just because I grew up there. What, just so I could collect a check from FIA and they get the money? I refuse. I refuse to fall. I refuse. Yahuwah said to trust in him only. And he told me to never go back. I don't go backwards. I go forward. So I don't know what to do. I think the best thing for me to do is to go to Walmart and just to stand out there and try to get some help this morning, you know, to pay my room. Since it's Easter, people are going to be trying to get to Walmart to the last minute things. It's not too far from the hotel. It's kind of like across the street. I don't know. I'm stressed. Sometimes I feel like I'm alone. And I said that last night, and my son told me that Yahshua said that he's here with me. He'll never leave me. I said, I don't have no friends. I was crying. I said, I don't have any friends. No real friends. And he said to my son, tell your mother I'm her friend. I'm here with her. And it made me cry because all I have is Yahuwah and Yahushua. I don't have nobody else. And it's sad because we're coming up on the days, and I've seen 12/17 so much. And the 17th is like April 4th or something like that. Or something like that. Yeah, 4th, something like that. And because Sunday, I don't know, let me look on my calendar. People don't understand. If we would have had the true name, man, we could have saved so many people. And I was telling Red um I was telling my other sister, Patriot, I was telling her how I saved this guy in New York City. And he was a white guy. He called me on the phone. He was being attacked by an orange djinn. He was possessed, and I delivered him over the phone. I helped him deliver himself. And to this day, he hasn't had any demons or anything that's attached to him ever again. And I had that man screaming out loud, in the name of Yahuwah and in the name of Yahushua. When that orange djinn dissipated into a tornado and went by his window and disappeared, it never came back. And he said, "What did you tell me? Did you give me voodoo?" I said, "No, I ain't gave you no damn voodoo. That's the name of the Father and the Son." And he was like, "That saved my life." He was like, "That thing told me that it can't dissipate." I said, "Well, it lied." He said, "You're right. It was a liar." And I made him a believer that day in Yahuwah and in Yahushua. Okay. In my dream, I had a 12. I mean, that guy, he was screaming, Sabrina. I mean, if you would have heard him, like, this thing had been talking to him for weeks, and it wanted to meet his friends but did not want to talk to his girlfriend that he lived with. It was crazy. And this man was scared shitless. Yeah, girl, he said it was voodoo. I mean, because, like, literally, because I'm praying for him, and then in the midst of me praying for him, he just started screaming. Ah! And I'm like, "What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?" You know, I'm not there. I can't see what's wrong. And so then he was like, "It's right next to me." He started screaming. And I was like, "Repeat after me. In the name of Yahuwah, set me free." And he was like, "In the name of Yahuwah, set me free." And and then he was like, I was like, "Say in the name of Yahushua, save me." He was like, "Yahushua, save me, save me, save me, save me, Yahushua, save me, save me, save me." And then his troubles were over. And then that's when he was like, "That thing left. It really did dissipate. It was a lie." Like, just like you said. He was like, "What did you give me? Voodoo?" And I was like, "Voodoo?" Nah, they ain't no voodoo. That's the name of the Father and Son. Yahuwah is the Father and Yahushua is the Son. And I said, we just prayed in the name of the Father and Son. And he was like, "Thank you." And he was so happy. Let me add these days up. Let me see. Okay, first of all right. So we're in March. Okay. Amen. All praises to the Most High. He said voodoo. He called that that prayer voodoo. But that man is a strong follower to this day. And he said he wished he had money to help me. And I told him just to keep his money. He said he got rid of all his clothes. He only got one outfit and his Xbox. That's it. He threw away everything else. He ain't got no cell phone. He had to use his friend phone just to call me. Okay. So on the 17th was the start of the first day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, actually, this was 12, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 14, 15, 16, 17. The 17th is April 2nd, 18th, 19th, 20. April 3rd. Yeah, let me see. Count again. 1. I have to count from night to night, so the counting is different. So you start the night of the 17th to the 18th is one day. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The 13th was the 30th. The 14th was the 31st. Oh. Why do I have Patriot? Are you still in here? I wonder, did she leave and go to sleep? It's crazy because at the beginning of the video, we were talking about, she said that the flood was going to be on April 1st. And this is crazy. Look at my April 1st. The flood. Oh my goodness. And I wrote this a long time ago. A long time ago. So this is crazy. Let me count this. So this is 12, 13, 14, 15. So today would be the 15th. So technically today is the blue moon. Okay. And then tomorrow, 16th, the 17th is April 3rd. 18th, 19th, 20. The 21st is the 7th, not the 6th of April. And that falls right into what I seen. And we're about to go home. We're about to go home. Damn, if a flood starts today, I ain't got no damn room. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. Shonda. This is crazy. This is crazy. Ooh. Wow. Wow. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Yeah, what did he say? What did the man say? Damn, this shit is crazy. Oh, man. Oh, let me see if I could find this Tiangong thing, this fake-ass space station that they say falling from the sky. Freaking liars. Matter of fact, I should still have it up. Let's see. No, it's here somewhere. And there's a prophecy about the 45th parallel. Come to find out, they said about the man-made mountains is going to crash in the Nostradamus prediction. And he said, I looked up the 45th parallel in America and it came up Yellowstone. I did not mean to click that. Let's see what dates that they got. And then they talking about they canceled April Fools this year. I don't believe nothing that these people say. They claim yesterday was Holy Saturday. I'm sorry for the message you about to see me type, because I don't play games like this. Don't send me nothing about no damn Easter. Goddamn devils. Gonna be sending people stuff about the damn devil day, Easter eggs. And the only reason why they have Easter eggs, and I'm gonna tell it because they don't. When Mary Magdalene had an egg, when she went to go meet Maximus, and y'all can look this up, when she went to go meet Maximus to prove who she was, she had to turn an egg red. He gave her a white egg, and she turned it red. Okay, she turned it red. He said, give it back to me red. And she gave it to him red. That's how she proved who she was. Okay. And that's where Easter came from. Mary Magdalene turning the egg red. So it's crazy. So look on 4/4. Look at, it's Hitler's birthday. They say it's an alternate day for Hitler's birthday. But they say it's also the death of Martin Luther King. For the death of Martin Luther King. I don't even think we're going to make it to the new moon. I don't. Not before everything jumps off. Because only the 15th day of the month is when the moon is full. So technically the 15th day of the month isn't until April 1st, which is today. And look at the time right now. It's 7:37, which means right now, at this moment, he's coming. Okay, so that's how I know. And I wasn't looking at the time. I just looked up at 7:37. You know what I'm saying? And they know what they doing. They know what they doing, man. Okay, let me see if is this it? Oh. Girl, I'm not celebrating none of that shit. Let me tell you something. It's not even Passover. How can you have Passover and the new year hasn't started? It's still, the Jubilee hasn't ended yet. The Jubilee hasn't ended. And it's crazy because that's a goddamn dragon. That ain't no damn picture of no damn of a space station. And I was trying to see the link. Girl, I can't even click on this. And you notice the devil because it won't even let me. It's making the page look let me see if this is it. Probably not. Yeah. Girl, I go live on there, girl. They click off the video. That's all them motherfuckers is devil worshippers. They all going to hell, girl. You can't save them. They don't even listen. If they don't listen, girl, they already made their mind up. And when things happen, it's going to be too late for all their ass. So I looked at my videos online on Facebook. You know how you share them? For real, I shared my videos and not one person clicked on them and looked at it. Not one person clicked on it and watched it. Or not one person thumbs it up or nothing. They didn't. I'm telling you. I know what's up. They made their choice and their ass is gonna go down. They're gonna go they're gonna go down. It is what it is. You can't help everybody. You can't help everybody. Okay? Okay, hold on. Yeah. Girl, there's some weird sounds outside. I'm trying to see if we can get a close up of this and it's crazy. I can't remember whose channel I was on. And they actually had a link to track this shit. Like, I was literally tracking it. Wait a minute. Girl, I thought that was something I can click. They already talking about it's going to fall on the East Coast. And all I could think about is how the dragon hits the ocean and then he comes to wage war with the woman and the remnant of her seed. Which video is it? Do you know? You know what video? I mean, which video it is? No, girl, that thing. You seen the pictures of the space station, right? Let me show you. This is not. It's not a freaking space station. They're liars. Okay, because these are the pictures that I downloaded. These are fake brackets. You see that? This is a damn dragon. Look at his damn head. Look at him. Look at his face. You can see the two horns. The spot on his chin. I'm gonna put the little blue dot over it. That's his chin. Right there. You see his teeth. His nose. His cheek. Here go his eyeball. I put the thing over the eye. That's a goddamn dragon. They saying this shit is a space station. And everybody believe this? First, it was a meteor the size of a bus. Now it's a space station the size of a bus. But this is a goddamn dragon. It's a goddamn dragon. A goddamn dragon. They just put those things on there to make it seem like it. And then you see it got wings at the top. Those are real wings. But that right there on the side, that's man-made. They did that. But let me show you. I know what's up. They can't fool me. They could fool other people. But they can't fool me. Now look at this. That's a goddamn dragon's head. You could actually see his fucking ears. Ear here, ear here. Then you see his nose, his mouth like this. And this his nose. I'm going to put the thing over his nose. There go his nose. His eye is here. His mouth is right here. And you see the fire coming out of his goddamn mouth. And they say this is a fucking space station. They're goddamn liars. Look at it. They're comparing this shit to this. That don't look nothing like that. That don't look nothing like that. Look at this one. This is the one that you could see both heads of the dragon. Here's one head right here. Here's an eye. Here's the other eye. You see it? Yeah, 2 dragon heads. 2. And they saying it's a goddamn space station. Okay. These people could believe this shit if they want to. I'm not going to believe it. I trust in my Father. He showed me, and I have eyes to see. If people, and then this is my thing, everybody's featuring these same pictures on their pages, and nobody's actually looked at the picture like, that don't look like a space station. That looks like a creature. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. That looks like a goddamn dragon. You can actually see him. He looks like a dragon. And you actually can see the whiskers hanging off of him. You see it? Oh, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No deal. Hell no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It gotta be. That got to be it. Because I've been seeing this dragon since June 20th. Let me show you. I didn't even know I was the woman of Revelation chapter 12. But let me show you something. But a dragon was over my goddamn head when I was at my job, and I was freaking out about this damn dragon, and nobody could tell me shit when the damn dragon was over my head while I was literally, he flew past me. Here it go. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but this is footage. You know, I said dragon, multiple heads swooping on me at my job on break. Now watch. For days now, I've been recording. All right. Crisis star in the sky. And I was recording Crisis
the beautiful
Star.
Blue aurora that's around it.
It was blue aurora, but it showed up red. It's crazy how the phone
But what
manipulates.
I want to talk to you about,
look at this shit.
What tried to attack me last week. And whatever this is, it has 2 wings. It has antlers as horn, a nose, eyes, mouth, and it has more than 1 head. Whatever this thing is, it was swooping on me while I was taking a break.
It literally swooped over my head. I was on a break. See, 6:23. You see that 4:44 right there? That's crazy that's right there. And I took it at 4:44 a.m. I'm just now noticing that.
I decided to zoom in and do some resolution to the picture.
See, now you could probably see it better.
So as you can
the
see,
head is to the right.
Heads.
Here.
$2.24. Okay.
So I'm actually showing people where it is. Like, I took a picture of it in my phone. You know how you go to the camera and you show people you took a picture of it. So
this is the same thing, but it's distorted.
See what I'm saying?
This thing was flying around me next to this bright orb.
And then Devil caused my phone to go off. Great.